Do you know any good Thanksgiving jokes? My family told me to stop telling Thanksgiving jokes, but I told them I couldn't go cold turkey. Hey, I'm Megan Mitchell, and I'm here in the Thrive Market Test Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you a Thanksgiving staple made vegan and Whole30 and keto, and it's magical, basically. It's the most magical dish. Green bean casserole with a homemade crispy onion topping featuring Nutiva, 2 Nutiva oils. But before I get started, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. What's your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? I want to know. Mine's green bean casserole and mashed potatoes. But I also like turkey, and I also like stuffing. If you're wondering what Thrive Market is, it's an online market that sells non-GMO and organic products straight to your door, and turkeys. So it's perfect for Thanksgiving. So maybe check it out. To start, I'm going to make my cream base. When you make green bean casserole, it's usually cream of mushroom soup, condensed cream of mushroom soup. So this is my version because I'm making it dairy-free. I have cashews that I soaked overnight. You want to put them in cold water, cover them by at least an inch, soak them overnight, drain and rinse them. And this will make this dish nice and creamy. And it doesn't really taste nutty. It doesn't taste like I'm eating cashews. It just tastes creamy. Coconut milk. Okay, blend this up until it's smooth and creamy, about a minute or two. Jeez Louise. There's a button underneath that wasn't pushed for me. I can't push buttons. All right, let's try that again. Blend for 1 to 2 minutes. Knocked some bowls from under my table. Ooh, kind of looks like an Alfredo sauce. It's thick, it's creamy. It's my faux cream of mushroom soup. I'm adding mushrooms later, but this is the cream base. I've made this before, and I've added truffle salt and tossed it with pasta, and it legit tastes like Alfredo sauce. So this is a great base to make into whatever you want. Cream of broccoli soup, cream of mushroom soup. Add it to whatever you want to make nice and creamy, but you want to keep vegan. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the stove and show you how this all comes together. I don't need this quite yet, so I'm gonna set it aside. I do need this though. Did that seem aggressive the way I just walked in? I don't care. All right, I have a shallow Dutch oven, but you can use a large skillet. But I like that I can put this directly into my oven, and it can go straight to the table. So I don't have to do any more dishes on Thanksgiving. Medium heat. I'm using Nutiva liquid. Oh, I thought the top was going to be on and I was going to lose my mind. I'm using Nutiva's liquid coconut oil flavored with garlic because I don't want to mince garlic and I don't want to chop garlic, but I want that good garlic flavor. So, delicious. All right, a couple tablespoons in your hot pan. And I have thinly sliced cremini mushrooms and working in batches. Saute them. The thing with mushrooms, you don't want to overcrowd the pan. You don't want to add too many because they're going to steam. And then they'll just get soggy. And I want them nice golden brown. And add them all because I think I can do it. And I put my mushrooms in the pan, put them in a flat, even layer, and then I don't touch them for a couple minutes so they get a nice crust on them. Then I'll toss them, let them brown, and then I'll season them after they've cooked. So I don't want to draw out any moisture from them right now. So let's just sit back, relax, and watch mushrooms cook. Okay. Let's season with salt and pepper. These look perfect. And if your pan gets a little dry in between cooking, you can always add more Nutiva coconut oil. Okay. And I have thinly sliced shallots. Cook these for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so until they soften. Breaking up shallots, breaking up bites and breaking up shallots. This looks lovely. I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to add in some nutmeg and some dried sage. You could do fresh sage, but why not? Why not do some dried sage? And I have 3 pounds of fresh green beans that I cut into about 1.5 inch pieces. Add this in. And then I'm adding in my faux cream of mushroom, my creamy soup. Look how thick that is. Now, liberally season with salt and pepper, because this has to season all of your green beans and all of the land, and nobody wants a bland vegan dish. It's really good. All right, stir it up. Whew, whew. This smells so good. At this point, you could make it a couple days in advance. So you could make this, cool it down, pop it in the fridge, and then on the day of, you could bake it off. If you're looking to cut down on some cooking time, Thanksgiving can be a little overwhelming when you're thinking, I have to make this, and I have to make that, and then what about this? So make this a couple days in advance. Stir, stir, stir. And a flat, even layer. And if you have a lid, cover it with a lid. If you don't, just cover it tightly with foil. Pop it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees. Bake it for 25 minutes. Remove the lid. Give it a nice stir. Bake it for another 15 to 20 minutes until it's bubbly and ooey and gooey and delicious. And the beans are tender, but not soggy. And while this bakes, I'm going to show you how to make the crispy onion topping. You're going to need some squeezable organic Nutiva coconut oil. And it's really fun to squeeze into the pan. And I have a cast iron, ooh. Just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. This is a shallow fry. Beep, boop, beep. Once it melts, I have a couple shallots that I've just thinly sliced. You don't want to overcrowd your pan, and these go pretty quick. So pop them in and be ready. Be ready to go. Break them up with your spatula. Make sure they're getting crispy. You just want them to be golden brown and crispy. Just take a couple minutes. My crispy onions are ready to go. I'm going to pull my casserole out of the oven, and I'm going to show you how this comes together. This is hot out of the oven, and it's bubbly, and it smells insane. So to make this even better, take the crispy onions and just sprinkle them on top. That looks amazing. Nah? Yeah, I think it does. I hope you give this a try this Thanksgiving, and let me know if you do. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can find all the products I use at thrivemarket.com/prepschool. Happy cooking, happy Thanksgiving. Stir, stir, stir. You guys got to do a montage of just me stirring stuff on the show. Literally, like, I do a lot of stirring.